GSL.
What's up, guys? Tastos is here at another day of the GSL. We're going to do a quick interview with our players. Our great MC will be asking the questions, the players giving the answers, and then we'll get this day started.
고병재 선수예요. 네 명의 선수. 오늘 좀 긴장된 표정인데 한 명씩 하면서 이야기 한번 해보도록 하죠. 먼저 정말 반가운 고병재 선수 마이크 한번 잡아주시죠.
So we're beginning the interview talking each player one by one, starting with GuMiho.
올라왔어요. 간 모드 펼치면서 지금 올라왔죠. 어떠세요?
지금 되게 오랜만이라서 엄청 떨리는 것 같아요.
You just returned. How do you feel?
긴장
I'm
많이
actually
되고.
really nervous today.
예전에 고병재 선수 하면 항상 코드 S에서 활약을 했잖아요. 얼었어요? 네.
잘 안
We've
들려요.
seen you in Code S many times.
이해가 돼요. 이게 잘 안 들리는 경우가 있습니다.
Oh, and he said, I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question.
오늘 그래도 자 최근에 기세가 좀 살아나고 있다는 얘기 많이 듣고 있잖아요.
He says,
GSL
recently I've seen
오늘 선수들 보니까
you pulled out some great results.
센조 걸려가지고
예.
Your
이게
thoughts?
제가 한 번 떨어지니까
Yes.
1년 동안 못 올라오더라고요.
You know, I was really disappointed actually, just looking at my group.
더 긴장되는 것 같아요.
누가 제일 무서워요?
I don't really want to be eliminated, but I think all the players I'm up against are pretty scary.
자 최근에 뭐 블리즈컨에까지 멋진 활약 보여줬던 선수고.
He said, who's the strongest out of these three guys?
않나요?
And his response was life. And he said, well, what about Rain?
정경 선수 무섭고
예.
재훈이는
He said, yeah, he's pretty strong
무섭진
too.
않은데 같은
예.
팀이라서 같이
Yeah,
살고
Panic?
있어가지고 하는 게
I'm actually not too worried about him,
그냥 전체적으로
but I know him really well.
예.
안 그래도 떨리는데 두 배는 떨리게 만드는 것 같아요.
그 오늘 멤버를 보니까 같이 살고 친한 한재훈
And,
선수가
he
만만하다는
actually
얘기를
makes me nervous as
해주셨어요. 자 그럼 옆에 한재훈 선수 이야기 한번 들어보도록 하죠.
He says,
패닉
please
한재훈
pass the mic
선수.
to Panic.
한재훈 선수도 오늘 시주 무섭죠?
네, 많이 무섭죠.
예.
So how do you feel about your group, Panic?
그래서 누가 제일 안 무서워요?
I think it's a pretty scary group.
안 무서운 선수, 할만한 선수.
제 왼쪽에 계신 분.
고병재 선수요. 예, 고병재
said,
선수와
what's the least scary
대결하면은
opponent of this
뭐
group?
올라갈
His
가능성
response was
어떻게
GuMiho.
생각하세요? 만약에 만났다 하면
What will happen if you face off against GuMiho
어떻게
tonight,
될지
Panic?
모르겠는데 이길 수는
I know he's a
있을
good
거예요.
Terran player.
이길 수는 있다.
I can't really predict the
하지만
results.
옆에 있는 두 명의 선수 좀 어렵다라고 얘기했는데 그럼 둘 중에 누가 좀
It
까다로워요?
might be pretty close.
까다로운 선수.
정인종 선수가 까다롭죠.
Who's the toughest player in the group?
선수가 까다롭다는 이야기를 해줬습니다.
And he said
그럼
Rain.
마이크 이승현 선수한테 한번 넘겨볼까요?
이승현 선수 약간 졸고 있는
They're
것
passing it off to Life now.
오늘 컨디션이 너무 안 좋아가지고.
Life, you seem tired.
네, 피곤하네.
He says, yeah.
컨디션이 안 좋아서
My condition's not that
올라갈
great
수
today.
있을 것 같습니까? 조를 보니까
So do you think you can make it to the next round, Life?
자신은 없는데 최선은 다하려고. 최선을
Honestly,
그렇죠.
I'm not that
고병재
confident.
선수가
but I'll do
올라와가지고
my
이승현
best.
선수 힘들 수도 있어요.
네,
그렇죠.
그렇죠.
예, 한재훈 선수도
Since you've
있고.
got GuMiho there,
근데 웃고 있네요. 예,
can you
그래요. 표정으로 대답을 받도록 하겠습니다.
I guess GuMiho, he said can't be that upset
힘든데
to be in
웃고
this group then.
자, 그럼 정윤종 선수의 대결은 좀 어떻게 생각하세요? 정윤종 선수는
How do you predict your match against
제가
Rain?
토스전을 싫어해가지고 하면 힘든 경기 할
I hate having matches against
그래도 웃고
Protoss.
있어요. 자, 그럼
Whenever I have a Protoss
대답으로
match,
마무리하고 옆으로 정윤종
Every
선수
match is really tough.
정윤종 선수가 좀 부활을
And last but
해야죠.
not least, Rain.
안녕하세요.
예, 정윤종 선수가 선전하는 거 기대하는 팬들이 많이 계세요.
제가 죽었던 날.
There's a lot of fans that want to see your performance
우승권에
today.
근접한 선수로 다시 돌아온 그런 느낌. 그 오늘 조에서는 나름대로 조 편성은 좀 마음에 드세요?
So in your group,
우선
or excuse me, do you like your group?
하듯이 제일 센 거 같고 다른 조에 비해서 근데 뭐
Compared to other groups,
스타트
this
선수들은
group
다 잘해가지고
especially is hard to predict,
그냥 딱히 별 감흥은 없어요.
especially with these three
그럼 오늘
opponents. It's tough.
선수들 중 지금
Opponents, it's
3명의
tough.
선수들
Excuse me.
중에서 가장 까다롭게 생각되는 상대가 있다면요?
So among those three, who's the
아무래도
toughest
저는
opponent?
경제가 좀 까다로워.
병재
네.
이승현 선수보다
Probably
고병재
GuMiho.
선수는 까다롭다. 그 이유는요?
But he said it's hard to predict.
그냥 속칭 말해서 좀 경제가 좀 변태 같은 스타일이어가지고
그렇죠.
네, 좀 뭔가 좀 막해가지고 제그
Oh, he's saying his play style is really
하는
perfect.
걸 항상 뛰어넘더라고요. 그래서 뭘 할지 몰라서
Oh, excuse me, perverse,
그렇죠.
like weird and
그렇죠.
hard to understand.
그럼 오늘 멋진
In
경기
reference to GuMiho.
부탁드리고 구병재 선수
Yeah, he
1년 만에
likes
돌아왔으니까 마이크 한번 넘겨주시고 오늘
Toast has just put a little
엄청난
smile on his
칭찬을
face and
들었어요.
gave me a
플레이
wink.
잘한다고. 자, 그 대답을 좀 해주신다면.
Did you hear what he said, GuMiho? What Rain said about you? What are your thoughts?
저도 이번에는 어떤 플레이로 머릿속을 뒤집어놓을지
This
기대해주시기
time.
바랍니다.
네, 멋진 경기 기대하겠습니다. 이렇게 선수들
This time
만나봤습니다.
it's up for my fans to expect good results. What's up, guys? Tasteless and Artie Mitosis are here today.
Today, Tasteless.
Artosis is really, really sick.
Yeah, I am sick, but this group is even sicker than I am, so I had to be here today.
And you're pretty sick.
I've been sick for like a week.
I gotta say,
I was
I
not
really
as bad
respect
last
you
week.
coming down here,
Thanks.
because that is. He's been sick for about
I'm
a
going to
week
sound
now.
about like this, so
Yeah.
don't expect to get too excited.
I'll take
Except
care of
by
the hype.
the way that I weave the adjectives I use to describe how good Life, GuMiho, and Rain are.
Really interesting group today. 4 different players with very different play styles. Cool to see Life and Rain
Yeah,
here.
that's true.
And GuMiho, it was interesting to see Rain describe GuMiho's play style as odd and weird, hard to
Perverted.
predict, perverted.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see how GuMiho plays today. He definitely marches to his own beat.
Yeah, he goes mech a lot. He has a lot of his own builds. He always has. And I think the question of this group today is, can GuMiho make it out? Or will he see his life flash before his eyes? Will his tears fall like rain, tasteless? The one thing I'm sure of is he won't panic. So,
Yeah, I'm not going with that metaphor. I'm not so sure Panic's going to get out. He's still got it, guys.
Yeah,
He's still got it.
It's about the same with this monotone, sick voice too. But yeah, it's like Panic has almost no chance. Like I guess it's PvP. Get a
Anything
couple
can
of
happen
build
in a
order
PvP.
wins.
It's a funny matchup.
Yeah.
At the bottom of our screen, you can see the players that have already advanced to the round of 16. Terran to Protoss, the 2 Zergs, Yoda, MC, Rogue, and Sulky.
That's right. Pretty sick lineup of players so far. Kind of expecting for, of course, Rain and Life to make it out tonight. But we'll see. I think GuMiho has a chance for sure, especially if Rain's saying he's not feeling, or Life's saying he's not feeling that good today as far as...
Yeah, I wonder if Life was sick too. We didn't get more details about
I don't think
that.
he's
but
sick. I think he's just not feeling it today, maybe. I think that
feeling
Life,
under the weather?
Life can be a streaky player where he wins like 3 tournaments in a row or just like does nothing for a month.
Yeah, he's got a lot of ups and downs.
But the thing is, right now, he's in both Star Leagues. He's in Pro League. He's like, he's all over the place. He's playing all the time.
As you can see, excuse me, the path for the players and how they got here. GuMiho, Life, Rain, Panic, these guys all play completely differently. You got Life with a very aggressive style. GuMiho, which he's doing builds that we oftentimes have never seen before. We have Rain, the man crush of Artosis.
Oh, yeah.
With his perfect play. And I'd say Panic is a bit overshadowed.
He's really overshadowed, yeah. Like, you can't expect him to do that much. But, I mean, he beat Hack and Kier to get here, so that's pretty good. Like, Hack is kind of an antiquated Terran in his style, but Kier is, like, shaping how Terran's played currently.
Yeah.
So for him to take him out 2-1, that's pretty strong. But, Kier and GuMiho are as different as peas and carrots.
Yeah, man. In this case, I might even say meat and carrots or toast. That's how different they
Well,
are.
carrot is the meat of the vegetable world, so I wouldn't say that.
I
I'd
thought
say
the
peas and
avocado
carrots.
was the meat of the vegetable world.
I guess it's an opinion. In my opinion, it's the carrot.
I thought I heard that from you a long time ago, that the avocado is the meat of the vegetable world.
Well, I mean, avocado's a fruit, so I never would have said that because I'm not dumb. But,
Oh my God! I'm like starting the cast over. It's going to be a fun day today. We got players that are just really out there in their play styles, all playing differently. Life, we'll have to see if he's feeling under the weather. That might actually affect his micro, his ability to engage.
Well, if Life's not on, he'll just die. Like, you can't emulate his style. He's got such a different way that he plays that you have to be feeling it.
Yeah.
And if you're not feeling it, you're done.
GuMiho, we've called him the towel Terran before.
That's right.
He actually,
Suffers
it's a
from
medical condition.
hyperhidrosis.
Hyperhidrosis, thank you. So his palms get extra sweaty. So he oftentimes plays with a like a washcloth or like a small handkerchief or something over the mouse.
Absolutely. He probably is right now.
Yeah, we might get a shot of his hand after the game starts up here. But we're talking about that's what the player should get like as an unlockable if he beats the GuMiho.
You know what's really...
Unlock a towel icon.
That would be awesome. Towel Terran fighting man, but... Like, that towel, you know what's really funny about it is he's got some of the highest APM. He's one of the quickest players in the entire
And
game.
it's funny, I never would have thought that would be possible
With a towel.
With a towel over.
Yeah.
Life over here, just a phenomenal Zerg. He's actually one of the newer Zergs when you consider how dominant he's been. He's one of the newer Zergs in the history of StarCraft. To come out, Royal Rotor, dominate.
Yeah. World champion currently. Yeah,
world champion. Don't skip over that. I mean, this guy is very tough, but he was saying he's feeling a bit under the weather today, so we'll have to see how he actually, how he performs here. Now, I would still expect him to get out of the group.
Yeah, if he can play like well, absolutely. But if he's like a little bit off, GuMiho will kill him. GuMiho's really good for anyone who pays attention.
There it is, Tal spotted.
Yeah, there it is. See, notice how he's holding it on the mouse.
Yeah, he holds it over the mouse.
GuMiho, for anyone who pays a lot of attention to the Korean qualifiers and stuff, this guy is everywhere, winning every match all the time. He's like, anytime you tune in those qualifiers, is just online stuff. GuMiho's up at the top.
First map's going to be on King Sejong Station. It is a best of 3 here. And the winner, of course, does go on to the winner's match. GuMiho was not that sure going into this group if he's going to be able to get out. You can't really blame him. The other 3 players are very good. Let's see how he performs now as Game 1 is loading up here at the GSL Code S. In the upper left, in the green, the Tal Terran, he is
Invasion GuMiho.
There it is.
There it is, guys.
We weren't joking. Didn't make that up. That'd be a weird thing to make up, guys. I can't believe you thought that.
Why would they make up something as weird as that? And it looks like we got a SCV coming up pretty quick there. In the bottom right, in the red, our Zerg player.
Started life.
The world champion. And he may be in for a little surprise there. He's let that SCV move out.
That's a good meta move.
Pretty early.
Like, if you think about it, this is actually quite a nice map to go mech on against Zerg. GuMiho goes mech here a lot. Like, I don't think I've seen him play bio on this map, to be honest. So I mean, obviously Life should have done some homework. And if you think you're going to be playing against mech, you want to open up really greedily. So to open up with a double proxy racks is quite a smart mind gaming move.
Yeah, this could definitely catch Life off guard. We see Life now sending a drone out, and he's going to go for a quick hatch. So this is going very well right now for GuMiho. Momentarily, Life's world is going to be turned upside down.
Yeah. So far, let's watch the drones. Looks like just one drone into the pool. So not too late on this pool.
You can see these guys have quite a history, actually.
Yeah.
GuMiho's not
He's
done poorly against Life at all, yeah.
Well, if you recall Life losing in the finals of DreamHack, the World Finals for DreamHack that were recently in Sweden, he lost to 4GG on the back of 4GG's strong mech play. Life is a player that's really good with messy, quick engagements with his Mutiling Bane. Those don't happen against mech. So Life historically has been weakest against mech out of anything against Aaron.
See the bunker getting close to finishing. The drones come down, but the Marine moves up along with the SCV. The pressure's really starting to build up over here at this hatchery. We see that drone also going around now. The spawning pool not even quite done yet. And he's going to see where the barracks are. That drone does get driven out.
It's like, oh yeah, there are 2 racks. So.
I guess I really am in trouble. So he's got the bunker set up over here. The Marines are able to cover. The hatch just now finishes, and it looks like a spine does go down. This really hurts Life. These drones not minding. There's so much money lost.
Yeah, and losing drones here as well. He's going to
Oh my God.
Just brutal.
Okay, so the Lings are coming out.
GuMiho almost has this already.
Yeah.
Like, this is... He's pushing so
not even
strong
enough Lings.
here.
And even those few Lings that he lost there, that's almost too much already.
Yeah.
Okay, now he might be able to get a surround here. GuMiho may have overextended, but GuMiho does manage to slip through. He could get some of these Marines back over to the bunker. And he does manage to get 4 into the bunker. That means he can move back up here towards that other bunker and continue to put this pressure on. And oops, almost got that. Okay, he does get that bunker now. I thought the creep went under that for a second. He's now back and goes inside the bunker again.
Oh, man.
Was there? Yeah, one SCV did go in there. I thought he lost that for a sec. So he's still in good shape. The Lings are now going to come around and try to intercept this bunker, which might be the best way to stop reinforcements from coming in here. Those 2 Marines do go into the bunker, and the Marines move back up over here towards that expansion.
Yeah, and you know what, actually, during this time, Life moved the Spine Crawler, and GuMiho was too busy looking elsewhere. So he actually didn't Like, he could have made that not occur, but he didn't. So Life is crawling his way back in. He's basically defended it for now, even though it did do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Obviously, the ideal situation for GuMiho would have been to kill off that hatchery. And now Life's situation is beginning to normalize. We see the Lings coming out now, going around over to the 2 barracks. And we'll have to see how GuMiho takes the rest of this game, but he does have his production facilities down at the bottom of the map, and with Lings coming up over here towards this fast expand now, GuMiho.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be able to actually defend this, especially with the command center being built on low ground. He can kill the SCB and force a cancel.
And even if he didn't, there's so many Lings coming in from behind, he's just going to flank the Marines that are coming to help. Life looked like he was in a lot of trouble here, but he's going to have to cancel his command, and Life is going to be feeling good.
It would have been 1,000 times better had the command center been up. There's a wall in over there at the entrance, but GuMiho being just a little bit too greedy. And now the Lings coming in here to surround.
Yeah, that's a big surround right there. He's got to kill off that SCV. There you go. And that's going to force a cancel on this, no problem.
Yeah, there's no way to salvage the situation.
Literally. Well, he's still making Marines over there, so GuMiho still has a shot here, but Life has done a great counterattack.
This is kind of an awkward situation. He's about to have 4 barracks done and no command center yet.
Yeah, he's kind of all in on these Marines winning the game, I would say. Like, if those Marines get shut down, then what do you do?
No, I mean, he's just too behind.
They have to bust through that spine. Thing is, he hasn't made any more Lings, so it's going to be a spine that's really far from the drones and a queen. So it's going to be pretty hard for him to hold, unless those Lings go straight back.
Well, it looks like he's going to push up here onto this expansion. Will he be ready? We have 6 Lings being made. But I don't think this fares too well right now for GuMiho. He's going to come up here now. He targeted the spine, then the queen. Now he's back here in this corner, just out of range of that spine crawler. But this is just not going to be enough to be in any way beneficial, really, to the Terran at all. So I don't know where GuMiho is going to take the game from here, but he's so fundamentally behind, especially because of that command center being killed off. It's not just that the rush didn't work, but really, when that CC got canceled,
if he had made that in his main, it would not have been nearly as big a deal.
Yeah, if he could go back in time and change one thing about this, it would probably be that, where that was made at least.
Yeah, as you said, he made 4 racks before the command, and whenever you do a double racks proxy, you want to follow it up with 2 command.
Exactly.
But he's not able to do that from here after having to cancel one. So it's pretty tough.
And we have a Baneling's nest on the way here, and Lings are actually coming up here. It looks like he wants to once again reclaim control of the Terran expansion down there. And we have 10 more Lings being made, so he's actually probably going to go for a kill move momentarily here. The speed's going to get done. Looks like he should send those out, right before the speed gets done, so the Terran's not fully aware of the threat of the Lings and the Banelings that are soon to come in here.
Yeah, a handful of Banelings as well. More than a handful. 13 baker's dozen of Banelings here. He should be able to bust through, I would say.
So, the CC's going to land down here. And this is pretty bad right now for GuMiho. I think this should end the game.
Yeah, that's a lot of Banes.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
He has nothing to micro against these right now.
So he's just going to obliterate the wall in GG. Game 1 goes to Life against all odds there.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the beginning of that. He proxy racks in the middle of the map. Super smart move, especially in like the GuMiho meta game, because he's known to mech a lot.
Yeah.
So he's going to throw Life off with his quick strat, because one of the best ways to play against mech is to be really greedy early. He tries to punish him with that. Life was in a position he could have very well lost the game. He does manage to save that hatch, come around, take out a ton of Marines, go into that expansion area, force the command center to cancel, and then close it up with a Ling Baneling strike.
Very well said. That is it, exactly. So, GuMiho, as you can see, a little bit upset by this. I can't remember what the map was, so I guess we'll just have to wait on that. But, that's a map that GuMiho would have been well-suited to play a long game on. There's a lot of paths and stuff, but I've seen him play mech there. It's very, very strong.
All right, map number 2 is going to be merry-go-round.
All right, definitely a map. If GuMiho's not going to go mech, this could be a good map for it, because it's so hard to hold a fourth as Zergier against Bio.
Yeah. Well, let's see what GuMiho has in store for us this time. I don't think we're going to see that strat used from GuMiho for the rest of today.
Yeah,
it's one thing you throw out there once, attempt to kind of sucker punch your way to a win.
Yeah. Well,
but it's not working out. I'm pretty confident after seeing that last game, Life should be able to win here. We'll see, though. I mean, maybe if GuMiho pulls out some great mech here later on.
Well, it seems like Life is so with it, right? Like, he stepped on that banana peel early on, but then he used it to ride down the mountain.
Well said. He skated to victory on that banana peel.